Hello everybody, welcome back to Rain and Pours. I'm Mitch and I'm doing some more coasters today. So I wanted to show the results of my sample coasters from the last video. Now these are for a commission and these are the results of what I made last time. And the person I made them for really loved the lighter background. But I wanted to try the color combination with some more pink in there because you really, you don't see a lot of the twilight. So I'm going to try it with a hot pink. Now excuse the sound of the tractor coming past. My dad's out ploughing the field. So I'm going to mix up some colors while he passes. So I'm going to continue using the Amsterdam turquoise green because I like that color in that combination. And I'm also going to use the dioxazine purple with aquamarine from This Little Piggy. So that was Matisse dioxazine purple and This Little Piggy aquamarine mixed together. I should really show this on camera, right? I have a habit of mixing things off screen. Then I have Amsterdam reflex rose. So we're going to see how this goes. This is a super vibrant neon pink. Really pretty though. And I'm also going to add in this is Holbein Manganese Blue Nova, which is a really nice sky blue sort of color. And I'm going to use This Little Piggy Twilight as well. So that's going to be that pink. And that had lots and lots of goobers in there. Not what I want. Okay, so Twilight is the original pink color from This Little Piggy. Why are there so many goobers in this? Okay, so I'm going to get a tile ready. And oh, I already have tiles ready. I've already made them up. And I'm going to put those aside. And we're going to use the white base like I did last time. And we're just going to see how this goes for us. So to get started, I'm using my British Paints Low Sheen Interior House Paint. And if you want to learn how to do the technique, you can do so at sheleeart.com.au. Take Shelley's course and use my code sheleeart15 mgrimer for 15% off. And if you want to buy any of the little piggy pigments, the mixing sticks, mixing cups, all that sort of stuff, get them at fluid-art.co. Okay, let's give it a go. So white pillow to start with. What I might actually do, I'm just going to bring my spinner forward because I was having trouble leaning over to blow everything out. And let me adjust the camera. It helps if I get the right one. Hold please. Okay, there we go. And I should be able to zoom in. There we go. And I should be able to do that. And I should be able to focus. Oops, stick my finger in there. Focus. Okay, there we go. For those of you who don't know, autofocus systems work on detecting contrast between black and white. So if you have trouble with your camera autofocusing, just put something and it's too light or too dark, put something that's contrasting on top. That'll help. All right, so I've got my pillow down. What color do I want first? So the color you put down first is the color you're going to see in the center. I actually think I want a nice pop of the pink in the middle. So let's put that down first. Then let's do Twilight. So we'll go for the dark pinks. Then let's do, so we've done Paint Piggy. Let's do turquoise. Then the Paint Piggy mixture of the purple. And then let's finish up with the blue. And what should happen when you use your white cell activator, you should get a little bit of a halo and the color of the tube paint underneath showing in your cell activator as well and forming like a little ring around it. So, got my CA here, straight down in the middle, and we'll blow that out. Okay, interesting. Blue too hard in the middle. My paints may be a little bit thin as well. So we'll have to see how we go. Like the colour combination, definitely adding in that bright pink, the fluoro pink, gives it a much different look to what I had. Let me grab my little straw tool. So I built this tool myself. This is just a steel straw, a stainless steel straw. And I found an eyedropper at the chemist, and it's got a really tiny open nozzle. And I don't know if it's an eyedropper or a, what do they use, like a thing, an aspirator. Sucks the snot out of kids' noses, quite gross. But I just sticky tape the straw to this, and it makes the perfect tool for blowing out these central sections. Okay, let's give it a spin. See how we're going. Not looking too shabby. I think I didn't put enough paint down. Okay. I like the pink in the middle, but we've lost a lot of the other colours. So I'll put this one aside. I don't know if we'll keep that one or if we'll scrape it and do another. Let's try again. This time let's put Twilight first, I think. Oh, I've got to put the pillow down first, Mitch. Alright. Sometimes I forget things. I'm a bit of a goofball. I just forget what I'm doing. Alright, let's go for more colour. So, Twilight. And then we'll put the Luminous Rose. Then, that was Reflex Rose, sorry. Then what did I do? I did the turquoise. Yes. Turquoise. A little bit of that. Then my purple. And the blue. You know what it might be? The blue might be a little bit too thick. And that's what stopped everything, because that's the new colour that I've added in this combo, as well as the Reflex Rose. The Reflex Rose is a little bit thinner. So it may just be my blue was thick and pushed all the other layers down when I blew it out. So let's try this now. I've thinned that out with a little bit of Jo Sonja varnish. Okay. And cell activator, and this time I'm not going to blow out the central blow, I'm just going to blow out petals and see what we get. Okay, gonna have a little bit of a drinky drink. I've poured myself an alcoholic beverage for today. Lovely. I don't often paint while I drink, or drink while I paint, I should say. But it can be a little bit relaxing. Glass of wine here and there. This was much better. Much happier with this result. So maybe it was just how I blew it out before. But I've definitely got a lot more colour on this, which I'm happy with. Looks like Faja is wrapping it up for the day. Just driven past. Now I've lost some of that blue. Okay, it's on the top. However, I can still see it. There are little patches. And what I think might also be a thing is my cell activator might be a little bit too thick. So let's review that. I'll add a little bit of Floetrol to it and see if that's going to help. But what do you think of this? I quite like it. I think the pink definitely helps having that Reflex Rose in there. It's quite nice. Okay, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of Floetrol to my cell activator, because my cell activator is quite old as well. So it's forming cells, but it's just behaving a little bit weird. So we'll do a little bit of chemistry here. Just a little bit of Floetrol in there. Not too much. I added maybe 5 mils, if that, 5 milliliters, Just going to give it a really good stir. Just because I noticed that the cell activator was sort of globbing off my stick rather than drizzling nicely. And that can just be a sign that it's a little bit too thick. Okay, let's see. Go with the pillow again. A little bit more. This time I will go with the reflex rose in the middle. Yes. But I will try putting the blue a little bit further down. So let's go with the blue, then Twilight. Then we'll do the purple, and we'll do turquoise last. Oh, I thought I heard something fall. The stick fell out of the turquoise. Okay. Put that on top. It's going to give us some nice cell action. Right, and then let's put this on. The cell activator. Looks a little bit better now. That's made a massive difference. I've got much better cells. Massive, massive difference there. Oh, they look incredible. Okay, I think this might be the winning setup here. Yes, definitely. Okay, so putting the blue a little bit further down. So the risk with putting the blue further down, especially if it's a transparent blue, is you'll just get purple. So I don't want that. And it may be the blue that I am using. So manganese blue in this case, I think is a transparent colour. That's the word. So I'm going to swap it out for another Holbein colour. This is Compose Blue. And this one's opaque. Very similar, but opaque colour. So let's swap that out and see how we go. But the cell activator is definitely selling. It's definitely doing what it's meant to now. Giving me these really tiny, beautiful little cells. Okay, let's show you this one. What do we think of that? Pretty cool. Okay, let's try one more with the Compose Blue, and if we like that, that's the winning combination. But I will send all of these to my customer, see which one she likes best, and then I will make the set based on that. These are just some samples so that she can pick which colour she wants. Okay, so let's again go pink on the base. Then I will do Twilight this time. Oh, no, we want to separate it. Let's go pink. Let's do purple. This is how I like to paint. Just experiment, change things up, especially when you're doing samples for somebody. It's fun to just play around with how you layer the paint. And the one that you might like the most is the one that they like the least, and vice versa. So always give it a good go and switch things up. This one is Twilight, and I just put pigment on top of pigment. It's fine. I do want the Compose Blue next. So the reason you don't usually, I don't like to layer pigment and pigment. It's not that I don't like to do it, I do it all the time. But what can happen is the pigment colours can blend together a little bit. You sort of lose one over the other, but we'll see how we go. Cell activator, and let's blow it out. Compose Blue, hands down, better choice. I can definitely see it a lot more. Oh, much, much better. every colour has its place in every bloom. You just have to find the right colours to go with it. Sometimes just a simple colour change can fix all of the problems that you're experiencing. So I can definitely see all of that blue now. You should be able to see that as well. Let me zoom in a little bit more and let's get some focus. There we go, I think. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Give it a spin. Loving the cells now as well. So thinning out the cell activator was definitely what I needed. Nearly had paint flying everywhere. I'll just check the center. That looks ready. Okay, here we go. I am happy with this combination here. But again, this will come down to what the customer likes. Okay. So I will send a couple of pictures and see which one they like. I really love the interference from that purple there. I'll see which color combination she likes, and I will paint a set of 4 to match. So super quick video. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like what I'm doing. But if you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you click the bell icon so you know when I do post new videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.